We're going to talk about training new hires. My name is Flint Holbrook. I'm the president and founder of TruckSpy. We're a full suite telematics provider, so we can hook you up with an ELD, a drive camera, the works if you don't already have it. So training new hires is really important. You go out and hire a new driver. He's completely new to your organization. He has no idea what you're about, right? Besides maybe an interview or a phone call. Training him as a new hire, a lot of it is about acclimating him to your company culture. But almost more than that, it's about building trust with that driver so that, he knows that you've got his back. He knows what the policies are. He knows what's accepted, not accepted. And at the end of the day, he's going to get to know you a little bit as maybe the manager, the trainer, the safety guy. Like, that relationship is critically important for him or her during the success of their career at your company. So just a few tips here for training new hires. You need to make it a big deal when you hire somebody. Don't, come in at 9 o'clock and then you're on a phone call and you don't get to them until 9:30. Make it like a big deal when this guy walks through the door. Hey, new driver, welcome to my trucking company. I want to show you around. I'm so happy that you're here. Be really positive. Make him feel at home or her feel at home. Introduce them to everybody in your organization, right? I mean, I know that that's not always practical, but take them in the office, say, hey, here's your dispatchers. I want you to meet your dispatchers. Here's the safety guy. I want you to meet the safety guy. Use the first 30 minutes of the day to make introductions, to build, trust, to build rapport with each other, because that's going to be really important. All right, next, you need to have written safety policies. You have a written HR manual. You need to give all this stuff to this driver. You need to walk them through it. Make sure that, don't just trust them to read all your policies. Make sure that we've talked about the policies, that they understand them. You answer any questions that they have, and you explain to them how they're going to be held accountable. If you don't do your pre and post trip inspections, for example, the first time you're going to get a phone call from us, and the second time you're going to get a write-up, and the third time you're no longer going to be with our company, right? And that may not be your situation, but be sure that you explain to that driver what's expected and what the disciplinary or the incentive program is going to be if they do or don't do these things. So you've explained your policies, you've introduced the driver to your staff, you've built some rapport. At this point, you need to train the driver further than this, right? So these are just the two initial stepping stones. You need to probably spend some time in the field with this driver. You need to show them, here's how we do our inspections. Here's your process for interacting with the shop, right? Here's how we call dispatch. Here's the information dispatch is going to ask you. It may all seem so simple to you as the manager. The driver's so new to your organization. You got to give him baby steps, right? Explain to the new driver, make them feel comfortable with how you do business, and that being a part of your culture is actually a good thing. They want to be a part of your culture. So just acclimate them, right? It may seem like a waste of your time, oh man, I got to go through this with another new hire. But I promise you this stuff is going to pay off over the long run, and that driver is going to stick around longer if you do a really good job at training them up front.